All right, guys. All right. Welcome into episode one of Wafels Pirates Cove Live. All right. I just wanted to, kind of welcome you guys in, welcome you to the Wafel family here. It's a wonderful family. It's wonderfully supportive. It's filled with amazingly supportive people from around the world. I mean, I've never been on an app where I've gotten this much support from this many creators and just users on an app so quickly. So quickly. I've never grown as quickly on a platform as I have on Wayful. I mean, it's just been really easy for me to grow. It's been just a fun, exciting ride, to be honest. A fun, exciting ride. Um, I wasn't even on there a week, not even a week, and I was asked to be an ambassador, and I don't know if you know what an ambassador is, but basically it's just kind of, somebody who represents the app and what the app wants to, kind of, be. They bring something, special to the app. Be it creativity, be it content, be it, just promoting the app, just being very interactive, things like that. I would say it was maybe 2, 3 days before I was asked to be an ambassador, and I was really, really honored in that, you know what I mean? Just for an app to reach out to me and say, "Hey, we appreciate the effort that you're putting in, we appreciate what you're bringing to our platform, and we see that, and we wanna kind of, reward you for that. So, hey, do you wanna be an ambassador?" And I was like, "Sure, why not? Why wouldn't I wanna be?" Kind of, this is a great platform. In the short time I was already there, I just absolutely loved it. I loved it. I mean, it was just I think in the 2 days I was there, I got to about 500 followers, something like that. It was just insane how quickly I grew. So yeah, of course I wanted to, represent a platform like that that was willing to help people grow so quickly. Why wouldn't I want to jump on board? And to kind of explain again, what an ambassador is basically we welcome new people into the app. As new users are coming into the app, we'll welcome them in, kind of answer questions, help them out, help them grow as a creator. Um, a lot of us do gift the new creators, on the app, with super likes. Super likes are what the gifts are on Wayful. There's only one kind of, gift, and that is a super like. Um, and it's worth a lot more than other platforms. I know a lot of other platforms, like the lowest form you can get is like 0.01 of a cent for some of the gifts, or just like, a cent to get it. With a super like, you're getting, 14 cents for every one of those super likes you get. So that's a lot better than, any other platform and whatnot. And us as ambassadors, we give those out pretty freely, pretty freely. I know I do. In my lives, I give out quite a bit of super likes. I run challenges on my island. We'll get into islands a little bit more. That's kind of like a personalized group for your content that you can grow. Then that's what makes, again, this app fantastic. It gives you so many different ways that you can grow as a content creator and become an influencer and actually, grow. So I thought that was really, really fantastic, and again, we'll get into islands later, but either way, um, as I was saying, for an ambassador, we kind of welcome new users onto the platform. We give them, the super likes, all that. We answer questions. A big part of it too is I make content for the app, just kind of promoting the app, like I am now. I'm live now, kind of just talking about the app, and this actually helps me grow on the platform itself. And then because the app asked me to be an ambassador, things like this actually, they reward me for things like this. And if you're in the U.S., if you're in the U.S., I can tell you right now that the platform is looking for other U.S. ambassadors, and it's a pretty nice program that they have for us ambassadors. For making these promo videos, they reward us with super likes. to hand out to other people. Some people do gift themselves. I prefer not to do that. I do like, kind of give them out to new users and whatnot. I want to welcome people in, make sure that they grow, help them be content creators and be creators and grow as creators and kind of teach them how to be content creators. That's kind of what I like to do. I really love original content, and I want to see other people, grow as creators while making original content. So that's kind of what I do. I reward people for original content. So I, hand out quite a bit of those super likes to people who make original content. But that's one of the perks. And then, the other perk would be inviting people to the app, obviously, to the platform itself. They'll reward me for that. Once you hit certain, thresholds and whatnot, they'll either reward you with more super likes to hand out or cash incentives that they'll put right into your total of earnings and whatnot in the platform itself. So that's really nice, to be an ambassador and whatnot. It's something that if you are in the US and you're looking to get on this platform, you really wanna, start growing and, like, get involved, I would definitely recommend that you get in on that program because, man, it's a great platform, it's a great program, so definitely look into that, definitely look into that. Um, but as, like, just as a normal creator, you don't even have to be an ambassador to be able to grow on the platform very, very quickly. Because again, like I said, it's a very supportive community, very supportive. Like once you find your niche, once you find your community there, they're gonna just support you as much as possible. You're gonna get engagement on every single one of your posts. I mean, every one of your posts is gonna get likes, it's gonna get comments, it's going to get engagement. It's not going to be like Facebook or TikTok or Instagram where you literally have to bait for that engagement, for people to want to like your videos, to want to comment on your videos, and, like, you know what I mean? It's just, "Oh, I'm posting this, it's engagement time, you need to comment on this post, and I'll comment back and whatnot." That's, more of a bartering system and more of like, fake engagement, fake support. It's not really there, it's empty. I don't like that. I don't find that to be real support. I don't find that to be real engagement. I don't find that to be, like I said, authentic. I don't find it to be authentic. So I appreciate the fact that on Wayful, when I do get that engagement, when I do get that support, it's real, genuine engagement and support. Some of the users and some of the creators on there, I mean, they will go out of their way to support me on every platform that I'm on, not even just Wayful. They'll go to my other platforms to support my fan pages there to try and drive that engagement on those platforms that, thrive on that fake engagement. But they'll go there to help me because they're willing to support me because of Wayful. So again, that's the kind of genuine support and engagement as a creator, as an influencer, I would think that you would want, that you would strive for, that you would go out of your way to try and find, is that actual genuine engagement. Because, without that genuine, authentic engagement as a creator, what are you? Why are you trying to be a creator? Why are you trying to be an influencer if you're not getting genuine, authentic support? Why is that something that you're trying to do? If you don't have support. If you don't have support and you don't have engagement and you don't have actual people wanting to lift you up, then why even try? I think, it kind of goes back to something I've talked about on not on this particular platform, but on a different platform. The difference between 100K and 100 followers. 100K followers and 100 followers, right? What's the difference in that number? Well, the difference in that number is going to be 0. And why is that 0? Because you could have 100K followers and you could have 100 followers. But if you were to go live, if you were to make content, if you were to post, if only if only 5 to 6 of those actual people engaged and came to your content and, actually supported you, what's the difference between 100 and 100K? There is no difference. There is no difference if only 5 of those people show up because only 5 of those people are actually supporting you. So that number turns to 0, right? Right? So why are you chasing this empty number of followers of 100K or 10K or 20K or 30K, whatever that number is? Why are you constantly focusing on that? Why is that everybody's want to have that 100K if only 5 to 10 of those 100K are actually supporting you? Well, I wouldn't want that. What I would concentrate on is on that 100 and those 5 to 10 and grow that 5 to 10 to be that exact 100. And once I have that 100 and I know I have my supporters and I know I have people that are there that'll always try to uplift me, well, then I'll worry about 200, 300, 400. But I'll do it slowly and I'll make sure I have that support. But again, here's the joy of the platform of Waveful. I instantly went in that group of 100 from day 1, maybe 10 to 15 to 100 supporters in less than a week, and I mean actual supporters. I mean dedicated supporters, supporters that'll go out of their way to make sure that they're engaging, that they're taking their time to share my content, to actually show genuine support, to go out and try and build my platform. And that's real, that's genuine, that's there. And it's amazing how quickly I was able to gain that. Because again, you could be on a platform for years, trying to build your 1K, 5K, 10K, whatever it is. I've been on this platform for 3 months and I'm about to hit my 10K. And the joy of it is out of that 10K, I can honestly say about 1 to 2K of them, I have genuine, genuine interaction and support, and they go out of their way to make sure that they share me out, that they're there for me, that they interact, and that's amazing. That's amazing, again, that it can happen in that short amount of time, because you don't see that happening on other platforms. You just plain don't. You plain don't, especially TikTok, especially, Facebook, especially Instagram and all that. It's all just empty, forced interaction. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to be on a platform where I get genuine support. Genuine support. Because like as a content creator, Again, without genuine support, what am I? I'm really nothing. I'm just a guy who's gonna point a camera at himself and just talk. Empty. Why? I thrive on that support. I look for that support. That support is what keeps me going. It's what keeps me going because, again, I need that in order to survive as a content creator. And wow, this platform makes it insanely easy to do. Insanely easy to do. Like I said, I'm almost at 10K. I'm almost at 10K. I've had over 40K likes on my content. I'm over 10 million seconds in view time. I don't do the math to find out how many hours that is, I guess. And that's all due to genuine support. My shares are over 1K. My saves are at 1K. It's insane how much people are willing to interact and actually give you that support. So again, I don't understand why as a content creator, as an influencer, as anyone that wants to, get that interaction and generate an income, that's another huge part of it. If you actually wanna generate an income as a content creator and an influencer, how can you not wanna be on that platform? I'm over 1K in super likes already. That's a lot, that's a lot. So, again, just that's coming from my content, from people who wanna support me, from the videos I post, from the banners I make, and then going live. I can go live on that platform. My god, the support I get from going live there is insane. You could be on another platform, and you could sit there for hours talking to a camera, having people in your live, and no one will respond to you, no one will interact, no one will wanna talk. That does not happen here because every single person in that live is real. There are no bots, and they want to interact with you. They wanna interact with you. They wanna have fun. So I'm constantly just generating income as a content creator, and this is just the beginning for me. Like I said, I've only been on this app for 3 months. For 3 months, and this is how big I was able to grow in that short amount of time. So let's take that, the 3 months, 10K, over a K in super likes, over 40K in likes, over, all that, and then throw another 3 months on top of that. When I've been there 6 months, I'll be around 20K followers, guys. That's if I maintain this rate of growth and don't grow any faster, which is completely within the realm of possibilities. So within that 6 months, I may be over 20K. I mean, maybe I'll be at the 30K. Who knows? Who knows? Because that's the thing. You can grow that quickly. So why wouldn't you wanna do it? Why wouldn't you wanna get involved? I just I don't know. Maybe it's just the crazy old man speaking in me who just doesn't know what he's talking about, yelling at clouds and "Get off my lawn." But I don't know about you guys. I like the idea of, generating extra income on the side as a content creator. That sounds fun to me. It is fun. It is fun, actually. It's great. It's a good time. Get to have fun with some amazing people. Get to have a great time in my lives. Get to laugh. Yeah, I love it. Good times. Good times. So, yeah. But like I said, it's super easy to grow, and I don't get why you guys wanna get involved. And if you want to, you can just, go to my profile here. There's links there. You can Get on board. If you do, I'll even send you a couple of super likes. I'll send you 2 just so you can, have fun, go out, gift them to other people. If you want, you can even gift them to yourself. Hey, there's some, easy money for you. Free. The app itself, that's the best part. That's the best part. You go on to this platform through my link, right? You post one thing. You post one thing. The platform itself is gonna give you 25 super likes for that first post. 25, right? It takes 30 super likes to become a content creator and start generating an income and being able to cash out, right? I'll send you the other 5. I'll make you a content creator. I'll gift you those 5. You can start generating income literally day 1. Day 1. And you know what the best part about generating that income is you only need $5 to cash out. $5. 5. And I know other platforms have insane thresholds. No, you just need $5. $5. That's it. And guess what? The 25 from the platform itself plus the 5 I would give you, it equals $5. Wow. That's that's pretty wild. It's pretty wild that just downloading the platform and trying it out, you can get $5 and be able to cash out instantly on the first day. Well, not on the first day. You'll get, enough to cash out. Then you have to wait until I believe it's the 2nd of each month is when the cash actually hits your earnings to be able to cash out through PayPal. And I've done it, guys. I've done it. And I know a lot of people have been burned by other apps where they close down or they have trouble cashing out and all that. That is not any issue on this platform. I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that I have gone through the cash out process and received money in my bank account. That has happened. So don't, think, oh, it's a scam. I'll never get paid. No, you will get paid. That is a thing that will happen, guys. So again, I don't get why you wouldn't wanna at least try it out, as a content creator, as an influencer. Just give it a whirl, see how it goes. You never know. You may like it, you may love it. It may be your new home. You may literally give up every other platform that you've been on to come to this platform, because I did that. I was huge on another platform, huge on another platform. I abandoned it, and I jumped on board of Waveful, and I've never looked back. Never looked back once. So I wholeheartedly, 100% endorse this platform, and you need to be on top of it. You need to be on top of it, guys. All right, I think that's enough for today. I think I've gone on and on enough today, but we'll come back again. We'll come back again. Look for me every Wednesday here live. I was shooting for 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, had a little bit of, incidents, so I came on a little late today, guys, but hopefully next week I will be on at the right time. So, until next time, I'll see you guys then.